Good evening, this is Matthew Rhodes and I'm joined by Paul Phillips, the Matlock town manager. Philo, another victory for Matlock tonight. That's 11 wins from the first 13 league games, 1-0 against Mickleover. Probably should have been a lot more goals. What did you make of what was an eventful game?
Thought it was miles off it, absolutely miles off it. Start to the end, miles off it. Second half, unrecognisable. Didn't deserve anything out of the game. Mickleover looking at to get something. Lads in there set standards that we've got to keep. If they think their standards are right there, I've got to blame myself a little bit. The substitutions I got wrong as well. Thought the two lads that come on, miles off it. The only positive out of the night for me is that we picked the 3 points up.
Right, okay. And just with because I noticed there was an early first half substitution, Kendall going off. Was that anything to do with an injury or a tactical?
Yeah, he was injured.
Right.
But again, he's not showing his professionalism and telling me before the game, so we'll have to waste a substitution. Another one that's got right on my nerves, to be perfectly honest, so that'll be dealt with internally.
Okay, and just in terms of the second half performance, obviously as Mickleover kept on applying the pressure, were you still pleased with how the defence coped with that to keep another clean sheet?
Yeah, that's the only positive. I think the three lads at the back, shown a bit of mettle, even though they got overworked. They shouldn't have been overworked. Disappointing as well, as at the other end is we've had four gilt-edged chances, not even hit the target. Keeper's gone down 3 times, and we can't even hit the target. Just think we was miles off it. Don't know why. Good crowd on. Prepared okay. Just that wasn't us there. That wasn't us tonight. Unrecognisable to the team that played Saturday. Positive, like I've said, is we picked 3 points up, clean sheet, 2 or 3 on the bounce. That is it now. So that's my only positive tonight. And listen, we've got a lot of battered and bruised bodies, but they've had the same amount of games as us, more or less. That's not where we should be there tonight. We was nowhere near at the races.
What was the message at half-time then, just in terms of what you'd seen in the first 45? Obviously, from the sounds of it, you were looking for a big improvement. What was the message at half-time?
The message at half-time was to go out, now we've got a little bit more of a win, test the keeper. He's gone down 2 or 3 times holding his ribs. Press high, be positive, get on the front foot. I might reverse it next week because I think, realistically, everything that I said at half-time, they did the totally opposite. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Listen, I'm disappointed. We've just been told in no uncertain terms that I'm disappointed. And I think it shows how far we've come as a group, that we've come here tonight, beat a team, and we've been miles off the pace, but we found a way to win. Again, that's the only positive.
Yeah, in terms of obviously managing to get that win despite obviously the players not excelling like they would normally do, is that the sign though that if you're still getting the 3 points after a performance like that, then the signs are still very good for this season ahead, that you can finish not just in that top 5, possibly even in the top 1?
Yeah, listen, like I say, that's the only positive. We've ground something out of a game, especially second half. Well, first half, we're probably the better team. They often puff. I can't remember Sean really having much to do, even with the win. But then second half, we just didn't. We weren't at the races. Midfield wide, we didn't get close enough to him. We didn't stick or twist at the top end of the pitch, where you either go and press them or you leave them and let them carry the ball out. But again, a win's a win. Might sound like a broken record. A win's a win, but we've got a lot of improving to do going into Saturday and Tuesday.
Yeah, so speaking of this coming Saturday, it's an away trip this time to Afton Collieries in the NPL Premier Division. Do you think there might be just a few, even despite the win, maybe a few changes in the personnel or possibly the formation with what you saw tonight?
The formation won't change. That formation's never let us down. The appetite to work never let us down, even though second half we looked a bit leggy. We'll have Ross back Saturday, hopefully Chippendale back Saturday. Charmo's probably a week off. But again, there's competition in the squad. Thought Liam King come in, did really well tonight. Craig King came out because I thought 3 games in a week is a lot to ask after how long he's been out. But there's competition for places. I'm not going to say there's going to be change. I'm not going to say we're going to go with the same team. But every match comes along and it's horses for courses. I think Atherton have played tonight. They've gone to extra time. Depending on how that goes, obviously we've had them watch tonight, so we'll just need to see how we attack them on Saturday. But it'll be a different game today because it's a big slope. So it's a game of 2 halves at Atherton.
Okay, well, thanks for your time as always, Philo. Congrats on the win and good luck for the game against Afton.
Thank you.